Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles get things started with the group of Day and Sheffield at the 1 and 2 guards. Black and Zadirko are at the forwards, and the fourth-year star, Junior, gets the nod at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Sheffield outside, returns today. Zadirko outside, pass to Junior. Day. Soft touch off the glass and in.
And buckets like this get Day fired up, demonstrating some muscle on the physical finish.
Now here's Andrews. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast.
4 straight makes out the gate. A nice start.
And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Now here's Day. Junior outside, block at 6, and out of bounds, the Foxes will take it. Now Lee. Pass to Rosenberg. Bishop. Tries again. Shot's good by Gregory.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Zadirko controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
Here's Andrews. And that comes off the assist by Troy Lee.
How many times have we seen that today, Danny? An easy basket in the paint.
If I had to put a word on it, I'd say that the interior defense has been pretty much non-existent.
So both teams making some changes here. Newark East trailing.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it. They executed their offense to perfection on that trip down.
Swing to Madison. Joseph, covered by Junior. He gets it in there.
And the basketball IQ of Madison. It's evident there with the outstanding pass to the uncovered teammate.
And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
And that one misses.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games was a great experience for a young player.
Some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you and trick you. He's got quickness and soft touch.
And it's finished off by Mason.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
Outside Roberts. Inside. And it's Dustin Joseph with the jam.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
And the free throw, no good. Fox is leading. It's Luke Race on the wing. Here's Madison, and he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
And this is where you want Madison being assertive. He's got the size that he needs to be effective up close.
Marceda, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And both teams coming out of the gate scorching hot. Points going up in a hurry.
Let's see how long they can keep this torrid pace going. But what a fun start to the game.
Roberts, no good. Now the Eagles with it. And here's Junior outside. Can't get that one to drop. Made 3, missed 2 from the field now. Now here's Roberts. Here's Madison using his post move to get the 2 points.
Well, it's definitely been a shootout. The first team that actually starts playing some defense is certainly going to have the edge.
Releases it from 15. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Fox is ahead, up 4, and we'll be back. Welcome back, everyone. More high school sports. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
And that one misses. Outside, Day. Andrews with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Lee. Here's Gregory. And that one's good with the extra effort on the glass.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Here's Day. He's got 5. Sheffield outside. Junior. Robert Andrews with the rebound. Right side, Bishop. Over Junior. The shot by Bishop, no good. And it's the Eagles with the ball. To the paint. Here's Junior. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Andrews covering. Park down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call. In just over 3.5 minutes played into the second quarter. Down low. And Robert Andrews with the slam.
Showing the feel he has for the game. Lee, nice work realizing one of his guys is open.
Pass to Mason. Shoots over Gregory. Shot's good by Mason.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Here's Andrews. It's hauled in by Mason.
He makes a courageous attempt to get inside. But the defense forms a wall and he can't get past.
Offensive rebound. And they pick up 2.
Not only is the game neck and neck, but so is the rebounding battle. Very tight game tonight on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have been putting in work down low.
To the inside. Andrews, good.
Their last 5 buckets coming in the painted area.
And defensively, you gotta make the adjustment. Force them to make a perimeter shot.
Here's Junior. Here's Sheffield. Good on the short little jump shot.
I'd say Sheffield has all the physical ability he needs to succeed. Here he puts it to work for a nice inside shot.
Here's Andrews. That's good, and Rosenberg gets the assist.
For me, their ball movement is really standing out. Every basket coming off an assist, it seems like.
Well, the last 3 buckets have, and these guys are in total unison right now. His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable. Look at the little fella eating some glass.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. The Foxes are on top. They lead this one by 4. And we'll be here to bring you the third quarter right after halftime. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. And here's Lee.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Also good, so he hits both free throws. Newark East trailing. Junior left side to Dirko right side. There's a lob to the hoop, trying to go for the alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Lee gets it to go.
They've been the more unselfish team tonight.
Yeah, running the offense, and each guy willing to make that extra pass.
Now Junior, right side. It's rebounded by Renfield. Lee with it. Pass to Andrews. Back to Lee. Now Andrews, covered by Junior. And Robert Andrews with the slam.
I like seeing Andrews get up and flush it down, putting his height advantage to great use inside. Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
The Foxes leading. And we're about a minute and a half here into the third. Pass to Andrews. Good tray. Not gonna go that time. Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one.
They're working pretty hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more than they did in that first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
To the middle. Here's Junior. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gotta commend the focus. Junior taking the contact well and finding a way to score.
Pass to Andrews. Madison. That one falls, coming off Robert Andrews' feet.
That's what they wanted right there. Something close to the rim.
The 3 from Christian Sheffield. No good. Through 3 quarters of play, they're down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Foxes out in front. Well, the 4th quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. The Eagles now on offense. Down by 12.
And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager. But Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
This is Lee's experience as a senior coming into play. Knows his best bet is to play into the defender and get to the line.
And the first one drops.
Troy Lee, shooting 2.
And so he hits them both. And here are the Eagles now. It's a 14-point game. Lays it in off the break.
Man, Rosenberg's defensive energy really pays off here. Gets the steal and starts a successful fast break.
Here's Junior. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and will shoot two.
That's his first team foul.
That one is off. That one misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you look across the entire team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a large lead.
And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Fourth quarter is still young, just over a minute played. Shots good by Gregory.
Working the ball for high percentage looks.
They've made their living in the paint tonight, challenging the defense by going right at them.
Pass to Lack. Junior with it. Now here's Mason, guarded by Gregory. Back to Junior. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Shot to stop the run. Lack, Sheffield. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass paying off that time.
Well, Sheffield shows some real grit here. He endures the contact and still finds a strong finish.
Connor Rosenberg on the wing. And again, the Foxes score.
Seems like every shot is coming off a great feed.
And everyone is looking to make that extra pass. That unselfishness right now has them on a roll.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Junior. Shoots from 14. Rosenberg with the ball. Picked up by Sheffield.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Junior, Andrews covering. The kick out today. Inside, Mason, right side. Gregory with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes now played here in the final quarter of regulation. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, offensively, they've been nearly impossible to wrangle.
Yeah, they've had an answer for everything the defense has thrown their way.
Pass to Sheffield. On the wing, Junior. Down low. Here's Mason. The Eagles with yet another miss. This has been a very one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
And something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
Back to Rosenberg. To the paint. Andrews. That's good. And it's Connor Rosenberg coming up with the assist.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now.
And that'll do it.